Hi everyone, trying something a little different today. I'm going to talk you through one of these practice pages that I wrote today. First off, you see at the top, I'm doing a little bit of a warm-up, what I like to call interfacing. I'm playing around with the different musical symbols, I'm getting used to the pen, sort of like you see a sketch artist maybe drawing a bunch of circles before they get to the proper art making. Here at the bottom, I've started to do a little bit of melodic practice, just off the cuff, seeing what ideas come to mind. And one thing that I'm thinking about here is motivic development. So you see me in the purple pen labeling different motivic ideas to sort of analyze as I go what it is that I'm producing. I'm keeping track of how many times each motive is being referenced and what sort of transformations it is undergoing. So I can say, oh, I haven't really used the main motive, motive 1, enough, or maybe I'm using it too much. Maybe I'm not transforming it enough. It's useful to have that kind of feedback. I like to use two different colors to help with that process. Keep the creation level separate from the analysis level, You see me sort of following along. That's me singing through my work as I go. Looks like this is about to be done. Oh, speaking of motivic development, so I had identified a third one there, and I went back and edited one of the earlier non-labeled sections to mimic motive 3 that appeared later on. That's a way to give your sketch cohesion after the fact. Now I'm starting to give myself a little bit of a prompt. I wanted to compose something dreamy, floating on clouds, heavenly. You see me writing that at the top. And what I'm doing here is what I call a 5-3 exercise. I took this from Thomas Goss, Orchestration Online, here on YouTube. Wonderful educator, full of wisdom. This is from one of his assignments. He says, given your musical purpose, write 5 different motivic ideas, and then pick the one you like best and develop it. And what I ended up doing was actually combining my third and fourth idea into one unit that I'm then playing with. You see me label it 3A1, 3A2. Now I'm writing 3 different continuations of this idea. That's the 3 in the 5-3 exercise. 5 motives, 3 continuations. And what this exercise does is it forces you to look through all of the options that are available. I think of it as shining a light in the dark room of musical ideas. We sort of stumble around a bit, and getting different possibilities down on paper helps illuminate the landscape, the musical landscape. It helps me see, here's a direction that is almost right, but not quite. Here's another version of it that's doing some similar things. Okay, we can see that this is sort of the right direction, or we can see if something is the wrong direction. Useful to write out 3 different versions. Anytime you find yourself stuck. I didn't actually do that as much as I should in these practice pages because I was aware of filming, but there were numerous points during this stage that you're watching right now. I'm actually sort of taking my third idea and trying to fully develop a musical section. I found myself stuck for ideas periodically, and you can just mark that and then write out 3 different possibilities for how it could go next. Usually you're going to stumble into something that's decent, or at the very least you're going to have a better idea of what you want. Really, when we get stuck artistically, it's because we don't know what we want. So in this sketch, I ended up doing a little key change. I'm repeating the same material from the opening in the key of G major. I've labeled different motivic ideas again, a little A, B, A1, B1. You see that in purple, to keep track of how many ideas are developing. Here I scribbled that out. I'm thinking a lot about what Dominic Sewell here online calls progressive and recessive ideas. I had tried to end it right there in that bar, and I realized it was ending too soon. We had built up too much energy, and we needed to release that energy. So that's what you see at the very end there. That's the double bar, so this page is done. You're going to see me blow the candle out, and in just a second, you're going to hear what it is that I wrote.